What the fuck? What? Why am I not here? Nurse, help! I have VTube Studio up. What the fuck is going on? This is so scary. What? Huh? It like doesn't think that I'm on? What the fuck? It like doesn't recognize that I've got spout. Let me check. Is like, did the settings turn off spout? Like what the fuck? Where would it be? Camera setting? What the fuck? This is so... Yeah, I mean, it says it's activated! I'll turn it off and turn it back on. Okay, well... You know, I guess the Geek Squad is correct, you know? All it takes is turning something off and turning it back on. Hello, everyone. The rumors are true. I am sad. I feel really bad because I've been really, like, quiet on social media lately. First of all, okay, this is random, but, I had some cake last night because I got some cake, Thursday. And so I had some, and, now my throat, like, I don't know, do you guys ever get, like, a piece of, like, cake or food kind of, like, stuck in your throat, and then it feels like it, like, scratches your, like, fucks up your throat a little bit? Like, you're not sick, it just is, like, you feel like your throat hurts. That happened to me. Also, I burned my, the roof of my mouth on a burger when I reheated it, so. Not at tip-top position, or not position, performance. Condition. Whatever. I wanted to talk a little. I haven't done like a general just chatting stream in a while. At least not an unarchived one, you know, or an archived one rather. I've done some like unarchived ones, but yeah, I've been like exceptionally quiet, like not posting shit to Twitter. Only did one stream this week. Like, I wanna chat. So, okay. Because there are some updates to share. Some negative, some positive. Holy shit, I don't want to update my Apple Watch. I hate that I get this pop-up constantly. My Apple Watch is not charged. Please leave me alone. But yeah, so, let's start with the elephant in the room. Those of you who are regulars are going to be really tired of me saying this all the time. But I'm going to repeat it for everybody who is new and does not know. So, I've been job hunting for damn near 8 months now. And it has been extremely stressful. Part of me has been like, oh my god, now's the time to like, you know, do full-time VTubing, wahoo! But it's like, it's hard for me to do that when, like, I don't know. I don't make a lot of money from streaming, you know? So it just is kind of like, it's so stressful and difficult for me to be like, oh, I can put all my, you know, my all into streaming when I should be like, you know, sending out more resumes, I guess, right? So I finally had an in-person interview, my first one, on Thursday. I actually got a phone call. So this place has been so weird. So like, they cold called me, and I missed my manager meeting that day because they just cold called me to do an interview. And then a couple weeks later, the woman, like the HR lady, called me again to do the interview again because she forgot that she did it. And I was like, oh. And she was like, oh my God, why didn't I have you come in? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. So we scheduled an in-person interview. And that was like the final round. And, you know, I didn't have a lot of information. I didn't get like an email confirmation or anything. I just knew it was going to be an in-person interview, and it was basically the last one. Place is like 40 minutes away. And the interview was at 9 a.m. So I go, and I have to, like, I get to the building, you know, whatever. And she doesn't come out to greet me until 9:10. Mind you, she knew I was there. I walked in there 5 minutes before. So I was standing there for 15 minutes. She was 10 minutes late. And then we finished our interview at 9:30. Which is usually not a good sign. But she never said how long the interview was gonna be. I was like, oh, maybe it was just like a 30-minute interview, because this woman seemed so scattered, and like, it's not like she skipped any questions or anything, because she had like a packet and she was asking me everything and writing down my answers, like, you know. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, it's not like she was like speeding through it. Like, it just literally, like, the material, there was just not much to talk about, you know what I mean? And, you know, I asked her, like, you know, when I should hear something, and she said, you know, well, we've got a couple more people we have to interview, but we're hoping to come to a decision next week. And I was like, okay, that sounds fine. And when we finished the interview, she was like, yay! So I was leaving thinking, oh, they liked me. Fast forward, it is Friday, 5 p.m. I'm eating dinner. It is Memorial Day weekend. I get an email. Not you, sis. I'm like, did you people take any time to like review my shit at all? Because she said that like she was gonna, you know, show my resume to like another person in the department, and that person would like, they would then talk about it. And she was like, oh, but that person's like not gonna be in, so we're not gonna have the decision until next week. So I was like so caught off guard, because you guys know I had last week 2 interviews, so I just didn't want to like stream too much, because I'm just like, oh my God, I have to like lock in for these interviews. So yeah, I was very upset Friday. I was very upset. So it just is like, dog, you know, I don't know. I'm like, it's okay. But I wasn't expecting it to happen that way. So that was very frustrating. You dodged a bullet? I guess so. My mom was pissed. She was pissed. She sounds very, oh dude, it was crazy. But it was a bummer because that place was my top choice. So I'm like, oh. There's still 2 other places that I'm in talks with, but they're just not as ideal. One of them would have me doing, like, okay, one of them has a hybrid structure where it's like there's 1 day a week where you have to come in, and then 2 other days where you have to come in, but those other 2 days are up to you. So I don't like that kind of hybrid structure because I'm just like, well, if I can choose the other 2 days when I have to come in, why the fuck would I come in at all? Because it's like, isn't the whole point of being hybrid or on site like that you're with your team and you're collaborating with your team? Just seems like a wasted time doing that. And then the other place is 5 days a week in the office, which I'm just like, oh my God. I've never worked a job where I was 5 days a week in office, so I was like, oh, sounds scary. But that's the one I'm kind of hoping for at the moment. But yeah, it's hard for me to like be on right now because it's like my stress is so bad. Because like it's like all of a sudden I'm getting contacted by places and I wasn't for months, and now I'm like, oh my God, like I have to lock in so hard. So these other 2 places said that they would like contact me this upcoming week. So I'm hoping and praying that something will come through. But yeah, admittedly, I've been down. I've been sad. Because it's like, it's so, I don't know. I'm like running out of time. I'm not getting any more unemployment payments. So I have no money. And then, because for the record, like just full transparency, like for making money on Twitch, because I'm not making any money on YouTube really, only through supers, and I'm not getting many supers on there. That's not fishing for supers. I'm just being transparent. I only make like $50 a month on Twitch. Like I basically make enough to like get the payout. So I'm like, it's not, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm so stressed out because I'm like, oh my God, I need to lock in so hard. I don't know. I'm hoping that something good happens, but all I can do, the thing is, what sucks is that all I can do is my best. And every other person that's applying for these jobs is also doing their best. So it's just like, is my best better? You know? So yeah, that's why, you know, I was so quiet this week. I wasn't saying anything in the Discord. I wasn't really tweeting at all. I just was like really locked in and then got very sad. So you hate to see it. You hate to see it, but that's just how it is on this bitch of an earth, I guess. But anyway, beyond that, other things to chat about. I am planning on streaming tomorrow. We're gonna do Ocarina of Time tomorrow. I need to put this week's schedule together. I haven't done that yet because it sounds like I might be seeing my grandparents this week. I just don't know what day. So I want to make sure, like, you know, I have that kind of figured out first. With how horrid the job market is, you kind of just have to get lucky, which on one hand means it isn't your fault if you don't get the job at the same time. There's only some. Yep, exactly. Exactly. It's so miserable, but we ball. But yeah, I need to put the schedule together for this week. I don't know how many days we're gonna stream this week necessarily, because I am proud to share we have a date for the merch drop, which means we have a date for the memberships to launch also, which means we have a date for the celebration stream. So it's going to be this upcoming Sunday, so a week from today, May 31st. I'm gonna be receiving promo graphics from the merch place soon. I need to kind of like organize what kind of stream we're doing, because I'm gonna have Lunaria and Haruka join me for some kind of game. I don't know if we're gonna keep tradition and just do Mario Party again, because would I be down to play Mario Party? Of course, but are they tired of it? Possibly. I don't know. So I need to check with them and be like, hey, like, what should we do, guys? But we're gonna have something with them. And then, I don't know. I don't want to do, like, what I normally do for my celebration streams or my party streams, I guess. Because I usually have, like, back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back collabs. And do I love collabs? Absolutely. Are they generally really hard? Hi, Mimi. Are they really hard to, like, organize and, you know, there's a lot that goes into collabs. I'm a little burnt from my, my birthday, just because my birthday stream ended up being so fun. It ended up being really great. Wonderful turnout, from everybody. Like, subathon was a complete success. But I invited... Oh, here she comes. Hi. 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 Can you guys hear her? Hi, Mimi. Hi. 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 Hello. I love you, Mimi. Anything else you want to say, Mimi? She is very chatty. She always is. Mimi. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is that, I mean, I've said this before, but, I reached out to a lot of people, for my birthday. People who were, like, there last year, you know, people that I considered friends. And, I would say, like, 70% of people just didn't respond, like, at all. I asked, like, 50 people, and almost very few people actually got back to me. Like, even less were able to show up. Because originally it was going to be a week-long subathon like last year. But I had to condense it to one day because people weren't available. And so after I, like, you know, condensed it, I reached out to everybody again, and then some more people ended up responding to me, which was good. But yeah, it just was like that was a bit upsetting. Even now, like, there's people that I try to message and they don't talk to me anymore because they've outgrown me, I guess. Like, they're too famous now. But yeah, you know, I just am like, it's too much pressure to, like, put together a big huge event like that, because I'm just one person. And it's like, even if you secure the collab, it's like sometimes people just don't show up. Sometimes people have shit come up or whatever. It's just like, I'm already gonna be, like, needing to keep an eye on the merch and shit. Like, there's other things I gotta pay attention to. So, you know, I'm like, I'll reach out for a couple collabs here and there, but I don't think it's gonna be a day full of back-to-back-to-back-to-back collabs, because I can't. I'm already so stressed out. I'm like, I can't do this to myself. So, yeah, only thing I know is gonna be Luna and Haruka, but, anything else is TBD. I don't even know what, like, games people are playing for collabs right now, because, like, aren't people over golf at this point? Like, if I look right now, let me see. So, I mean, I mean, dead ass, nobody I follow is doing a collab at all. So I'm like, I don't even know what people are doing right now. So, yeah, I have no fucking idea. Womp womp. So, you know, see a lot still playing Repo. Really? Really? Damn. I didn't think so. Subnautica 2 co-op? Dog, how much is Subnautica? I mean... Is it scary? I never played the first one. Is it a scary game? 'Cause... I can't play scary games. Not really, unless you already have a fear of the ocean. Why does the character in the trailer low-key look like fucking Homelander? Now that's scary. I mean, it says... I mean, listen, man. It's got a tag for it that says horror. So... I don't know, I'd have to probably investigate it a little bit more, because y'all know I'm a little wary of, horror stuff. Also, it's $30. So, I'd doubly have to evaluate, because I have to be really, really careful with my money. But yeah, I will... Oh no! I closed out of the music tab by mistake. It's fine. It's okay. Any co-op games on Switch? Dog! So, here's the problem. A game I want to play with my friends so bad. So bad! Is, Mario Kart World. Luna doesn't have a Switch 2. I... really want to get her one before the price increase, because everybody knows that the Switch is the Switch 2 has to undergo a price increase in September, at least for the West, and I think it's due to like AI bros like using all the RAM or some shit. I don't know, but yeah, it's like, you know. It's really just Mario Party that we can do, because Haruka has a Switch too, but Luna does not. So, it's like, you know, what about game share? But Luna, like, we're spanning 3 different countries, 2 continents. So, the ping would be abysmal. It would be so bad. So I'll ask, you know, I'll ask those 2. But, for anybody else, I'll be real with you guys. I ask people for Mario Kart stuff, and nobody wants to play. I don't know. I really don't have any friends that are, like, Nintendo people. Not really. I wish I did. But, yeah, I just, you know, I ask about Nintendo shit, and everybody's like, oh, I don't have that one. I don't have a Switch. Oh, you know, shit like that. I'm like, that's fine, man. I don't know. My fault, I guess, for being a weeaboo. I don't know. Need new friends. Yeah. Oh, Miwi's leaving. Alright, cool. That's fine with me. Yeah, again, I just am like... I don't plan on it being a crazy long stream. It's just a stream where I want to kind of promote, like, hey, I have merch now, and hey, I have memberships on YouTube now, and hey, if you're a sub on Twitch or a YouTube member, you're gonna start getting access to exclusive shit. Because, you know, I've talked about that forever, about how I wanted to, like, offer special perks to Twitch subs, but I felt weird that YouTube didn't have an equivalent. So now that YouTube will, I feel more okay about it. So I've got to put Discord channels together. I'm still thinking that there's going to be, like, a general channel, like, there's going to be a new category for paying viewers, and there's gonna be, like, a general channel for members and subs together, and there's gonna be a subs exclusive one where I'm gonna drop the content for you guys, and then for YouTube members, you would just see it as a members only video. You know, that way it's like, you know, for YouTube members, it's like members, like YouTube offers so much within the platform. It's like I can have members only posts and stuff. It just is like, y'all don't need your own Discord channel, like with only you, you know, because it's just like the whole reason basically why I'm gonna have the Twitch subs only channel is basically so that, you know, like the main thing that I want to share with you guys is acapellas to my covers, just because that's basically the only excuse me, oh my god, that's basically the only thing I can think of to like offer you. I don't know what else to do. So like in terms of videos, because I don't want to do a bunch of like members and subs only streams. Like I could, but I feel like I'm not pulling numbers high enough for that. I feel like, you know, on Twitch especially, so many of you guys are already subs or have turbo or something like that, where it's just like, it just seems a little silly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think the numbers are gonna be high enough to warrant streams like that, but videos are different. So yeah, I was thinking of just sharing the acapellas with you. And so I would just upload like the video file, I guess, to the Twitch channel, and then on YouTube it would just be a video, obviously. So, you know, members and subs would be getting access to the same shit, just different platforms based on where you're spending your money. If you're gonna be a member and also a sub, well then, double dip, I guess. Congratulations. I wouldn't recommend that personally. I don't think that anybody should be a Twitch sub and also a YouTube member. I think it's really, like, unless you're, like, dying to get early access to YouTube videos, then fine. But, yeah, I just... Did she go over carrier? I don't know what she went. Because, like, there's, like, a tier 2 perk for YouTube where I think it's pretty much just getting early access to YouTube videos. So it's like, unless you really want that one and then you prefer, you know, being in Twitch chat, then I guess you could double dip, but otherwise don't bother. I didn't want to make tier 2 like a crazy difference, but it made me have 2 tiers. I only really wanted one for YouTube, but it made me have 2 tiers, so I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm like, whatever. I figure that's a perk that most people aren't gonna really care about. So, sorry guys, I need to have some water here. So yeah, anyway, that is good news. There's gonna be a proper announcement soon. I need to, I don't think I'm gonna get any advertising materials until Tuesday or Wednesday for Sunday. Like for plugging the merch in particular. I will make some kind of graphic. Yeah, and obviously it'll be on the schedule. But yeah, for sure tomorrow we're doing Ocarina of Time, and then Sunday is gonna be the celebration. It's gonna be somewhere between like a 6 to 8 hour stream, most likely. Probably, I'm planning on starting at 12 Central. So, yeah, you know, if you assume, like, let's say hypothetically I did Mario Party with Luna and Haruka, then it would be like 2 hours of that, and then I'd have like 4 to 6 hours of miscellaneous that I could fill. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe like community stuff, maybe, you know, playing like Gardic Phone or like Jackbox games with subs and members, you know, where I put the code in like those, like the general YouTube channel, or not channel, oh my god, I'm so stupid, the Discord channel for paying members only, you know, to prevent from any nefarious prompts, because surely nobody's gonna pay that money to get access to put a horrible offensive prompt in there. But yeah, I gotta think about it a little bit more to plan properly, but I also need to like research, like, what do people do? Like, what, because people usually celebrate like memberships, because the thing is, like, when I started VTubing, I already was an affiliate because I got affiliate status back in my cosplay days. So I'm like, you know, I never celebrated like a platform milestone with you guys. You know, at least in terms of that, like obviously like a milestone is hitting like 1K, you know, followers. But this is different, you know, hitting YouTube memberships, like having that unlocked is basically like having Twitch affiliate. Because obviously that means that people can pay for like emotes and stuff. So I'm like, I don't know what to do to celebrate. So yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are looking forward to the merch also. Cause I'm really proud of the merch. They, I think it's fine for me to just say at this point, it's with Yu Market. A lot of VTubers have their merch on that platform in particular, and their artist did an amazing job for my merch. I think it looks great. I think it looks really, really cool. And I hope you guys like it. It's largely going to be apparel, and then there's a keychain and like a wall scroll type thing, or maybe not a wall scroll. What is it? Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a wall, you know, it's a print, you know. But I'm very, very excited about it. So I hope you guys enjoy it when it releases. It's gonna be, yeah, we have like lounge pants, a t-shirt, the wall hanging, a keychain, a hoodie, a hat, and a sweatshirt. So I'm buying all of it for myself. I'm getting all of it. I'm sure my family's gonna get some of it. But you should get some of it too. If anybody's going to Offkai, I can't guarantee that it's gonna get there in time for Offkai, just because I know when I've purchased merch, like there was a friend of mine, I got Luna's merch, and I think it took like 2 months to get here, just because Yu Market does shit that's like made to order. So it's not like they have, you know, they don't have like 50 shirts printed and ready to go. It really is the kind of thing where it's just like, hey, you want this? Okay, we'll put in the order now, you know? So, you know, if anybody's hoping to wear it to Offkai, it might take a little bit of time. I don't know if like keychains or different things take less time than others, but if anybody's able to wear my merch to Offkai, please take a picture and send it to me. It would be so cool. I want everybody to tell me when their merch gets there, cause you know, I just never thought I would have merch, you know. So and I didn't make the merch just because I'm like, oh, it's time to make merch. It just was like we had it as a sub goal and we hit that, and that shows me, well, there's a demand. So it just means a lot to me that you guys are interested. So thank you. I hope you guys are gonna like it. I will say for the hat, it's just my logo on the hat. It was gonna be like a part, like the eyes for the artwork, but I decided I wanted my logo instead. One second, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, I decided it was gonna be, thank you. I decided to just have my my logo because I thought that was cooler. I thought that was cool. Because I'm like, if I wear it, like, I just think it would be cool. But yeah, since your throat sounds sore? It's not like that sore. It just was like I had cake last night and it like stuck to my throat in a weird way. I think it like dried out like a part of my throat tissue. So I'm okay. Really, if anything, I'm very stuffy. I think I might have seasonal allergies or something. I know that the air in my apartment's very thick. Just because the ventilation's not very good. But yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm not sick or anything. I am not sick. I just, yeah, my nose feels so like goopy. But it has for a while, so whatever. I'm trying to think of what other announcements to share. I will say Twitch subs, you're probably gonna get access to the channels, excuse me. You're probably gonna get access to the channels in Discord, early, just because I'm gonna be setting those up soon. Like, they're gonna be set up, obviously, before the stream on Sunday. I'm not sure if I'm gonna lock them or not. I might lock them and then unlock them, like, during the loading screen. So... Yay! Also, I have to hear back from her, but I might see if I can, release my collab cover on June 1st. Or June 2nd, maybe. Like, June 1st for, you know, early access members, but, I'm gonna see if I can have a new cover come out. Not this week, but next week. So, there's that also, I suppose. Oh, here's another new thing. While I've been away, I've been playing Path of Radiance again, but, like, I've been playing on hard on a different save. And it's going really fast, and I didn't expect that to happen, so... I'm kind of hoping that we can make some decent progress this week with it, because I'd like to do, you know, an Ocarina of Time and a Path of Radiance this week, and then, you know, have Sunday be Sunday. But yeah, we have like 4 chapters of that to go through, I think, 4 or 5, and I've been getting chapters done on hard mode like within 20 minutes, so I'm like, I need to lock in. I need to, like, lock in. So, maybe it's because I've already played through the levels on normal, and I know, like, I know what's coming, but I don't know. We were supposed to do Ocarina of Time today, but I just was like, I haven't chatted with you guys in a while. Remember the support limit? Oh, trust me. Oh, trust me. In my new playthrough, I have not been looking at any supports until, like, I've been looking at, you know, I've been progressing Ike and Soren because that's all I care about, but honestly, I think I'm gonna just watch supports on YouTube for the main ones, you know what I mean? You need the Ike Soren dude. I've gotten up to B support, but I just, yeah, I don't know, we might need to watch a YouTube video that has their A support, because I realize most of you are guys. I realize that most Fortissimos are Fortissi men. And I think you guys are probably majority straight men. But you will be yaoi pilled. That is part of the joy of being here. So yay! Yay! If you love VTubers that love Yuri, then you're gonna have to also love VTubers that love yaoi. So yippee. Yeah. Also, I know that I've said that the merch and membership celebration stream would also be kind of like a 5-year anniversary stream. God, I wish I had art for you. I wish I had new art. I have the merch art, but I don't have any special anniversary art. I wish, if I had money, I would have commissioned my mama Kags for like a special art piece, but I literally just, I have no fucking money. I have $0. So I can't really get anything from basically anybody. I could do YCH art, but I already did YCH art for my birthday, and I don't know what else. Like, a lot of YCH templates do not suit me. So it just is like, I don't know. These motherfuckers do not want to draw thick eyebrows. Nobody wants to. It drives me nuts. I'm like, am I ugly? Am I ugly to you people? Do you think I need to wax my goddamn eyebrows? It's whatever. It's whatever, bro. Sorry, I had to check to look outside my window. My window. But, yeah, I don't think that there's really any other, updates to share. Let me see. I do think once we finish Ocarina of Time and Path of Radiance, obviously we'll need to start new games. We have Star Fox coming out next month, so I'm thinking of like games that are fun for summertime. I think Pikmin is a good one. So I think once we're done with Ocarina of Time, we'll do Pikmin, and then after Pikmin is done, I'm gonna try to pace it specifically so that it lines up with Star Fox. And then I think after Path of Radiance is over, we're gonna resume I think we're gonna resume Chain of Memories. And then after Riku's part of Chain of Memories is over, then we'll go back to Three Houses. What did you think of the art style in the Star Fox remake? People are cowards. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I think it's weird in some parts. Like, some of the, like, I think the anatomy is a little weird. I think that, like, for example, like, Fox needed, like, more of a neck. I think that if they thinned out his neck a little bit, people wouldn't be as mad. But, yeah, the actual art style itself, I don't have a problem with it. I think it looks cool. Falco's bird feet tickling you. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I will say, they're gonna have another Smash game at some point. I know this, you know this, your mother knows this. And if they use these designs in Smash, that will be really funny. That will be good comedy. I think that would hit really good. I'd love to see the Melee Fox truthers have to look at that. I think it would be really funny. Man, when do you think they're gonna show off Smash? Because they showed off, they revealed Smash Ultimate, like, a year after, Switch dropped. And, I mean, we're coming up on a year since Switch 2 dropped. Because they're gonna, they have to have a Direct next month, right? Like, they have to, you know what I mean? They have to, like, have something next month, right? If it's happening next year. Oh, I'm not saying release, I'm saying when they show it off. I'm saying when they reveal it. It's certainly, at this point, not releasing till next year, yeah. The problem with the new Smash is that they won't be able to get half the characters as Ultimate now that most of the designers of that game are gone. I mean, it needs a soft reboot anyway. Like, you're not going to be able to top Ultimate. You have to make it different now. So, I think if I don't see Fire Emblem the next month, I might collapse into despair. Watch them show it off in June. Dog. If Jeff Keighley knocks on my fucking doorstep and he's like, I'm proud to announce that Nintendo's going to appear at Summer Games Fest, I guess I'll have to put on my big girl panties and watch it. I don't like Jeff Keighley. But I will watch his bitch ass show if I have John Nintendo there. I will. Oh my god. Oh my god. Because I bitch on his fucking programs every year. Every year, I say I'm never gonna watch the Game Awards again. And every year, I watch the Game Awards in hopes that something Nintendo related is gonna show up. Because they did the Joker reveal at the Game Awards, and it was so cool, and it was so good. And every year, they don't do it. And then every year, I'm like, wow, the Game Awards suck. I'm never gonna watch this again. It's always ass. It's like, holy fuck, I don't want to see miscellaneous celebrity number 3 talk about whatever. Oh, the Sephiroth reveal was good too. I forgot that was Game Awards. But that was 6 years ago now. And I think Nintendo would rather knock on your door themselves and say, be here tomorrow. This is Miyamoto. I'm revealing fucking Crystal Star Fox nudes in about 6 minutes. Show up. You don't like trying to turn video games into the Oscars? Bro. I mean, what's crazy is that the difference between the video games and the Oscars is that people actually play video games. A lot of the movies that win Oscars, people don't see them. It's a lot of shit I've never heard of before. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's whatever. But, God, I really do sound congested, don't I? As you can see, I'm very hydrated. You can host your own Game Awards. Dog, it would just be the fucking Nintendo Awards. It would be like, best Zelda game from 1997. It's Ocarina of Time! Best 3D platformer in 1996. It's Mario 64. Best Nintendo game to have a direct ripoff of Alucard's Symphony of the Night. It's Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. Yeah. I say that with love. I think that Dietrich is very beautiful, and I will marry him. He is mine. I will marry him. If they make him a vampire for real, I will dump Dimitri easily. Yeah. If they do that, dead ass, I will leave Dimitri. He will be but a memory. But yeah, I don't know. I really hope that they have a direct soon. It's been so long. It's been since like September. It's been like a year. I'm so hungry. I want good food. But yeah. I didn't intend for this to be like a excuse me. I didn't intend for this to be like a long stream today or anything. Just like a general update stream. So the TLDR here is that I am okay, but I am sad. I don't want to be unemployed anymore. I hope that something good will happen with my work situation, but it's not really in my control. I can only, all I can do is my best in interviews if I get them, and that's it. But we are gonna have the special stream on Sunday, so I hope that everybody shows up. I will certainly get my rest, because clearly I'm very mucusy right now. Let me, like... Yeah, I don't know, I'm very mucusy right now. Sorry, guys, damn. I will say, just the ventilation in my apartment is so bad. Is it around this time? It's 6... Ooh! So the plan is, I'm thinking it's gonna be starting at 12 p.m. Central Time, so like 3 hours before this. And then it would go from like either 6 hours or 8 hours. So, you'd definitely be able to catch part of it, but maybe not the beginning. So yeah, what's another good thing about my merch is that since it is made to order, I don't think it's gonna sell out. So, not that there would be high competition anyway, but if you wake up really late, you don't have to worry about rushing to get the merch. Who cares? So, yeah. Same with memberships, obviously. Memberships will not sell out, so they will be there for you whenever you so desire. For the record, also, it's not going to be like a subathon. There's no like thon. I'm not aiming to sell a certain number of merch. I'm not aiming to have a certain number of memberships. We're just celebrating the fact that these are options now, that we have them. So there's no goals or anything. It's literally just like, yippee, we can do this stuff now. So that's all it is about to me. So it should be a no pressure situation. Don't feel like you have to spend money if you don't want to or don't have the money. Take care of yourself first. I know that's what I'm doing. So, yeah. Schedule will be out later today. Because I still have to confirm with my mom about seeing my grandparents. I'm hoping that she'll take me on Tuesday. But we'll have to see. So yeah, I think I should probably, like, rest a little. Because I can feel all this phlegm, like, at the very top of my throat. It feels disgusting. It feels so gross. But yeah, if you have not joined the Discord already, let me get a link. Here is a link to the Discord. Here's this here. And here's this here. Because if you are a Twitch sub or you are on YouTube and you intend to become a member, you're going to want to make sure that your accounts are synced. Because soon, you know, in 1 week's time, you're going to have access to new channels. So, yeah. Otherwise, I mean, I'm going to try to up my Twitter game too, because, like, I need to post more on Twitter. Twitter's important, guys. You might think that it's not, but, like, companies care about Twitter, like, for sponsorships and shit. You wouldn't believe. So, I gotta up my shit there. But hey, you know what? For a stream that I didn't advertise much beforehand, thank you guys for showing up and being here. I really, really appreciate it. There should be Ocarina of Time tomorrow. Probably Fire Emblem on Tuesday or Wednesday. And then the next few days will be being prepared for the stream on Sunday. I'm hoping, I have to confirm still, but I'm hoping to have early access for a new cover on next Monday, June 1st. And then general viewing on June 2nd. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, I guess if we don't have any, like, if I don't have any tier 2s on YouTube, then, like, why would I bother with that? We'll see. I'll evaluate. But let me see who's on right now that we can go bother. Sorry about that squeak. That's my mouse, if you can believe it. Who is on? I mean, nobody's really doing anything right now. Nobody that I really know. And they're doing a lot of categories that I don't know. So, I mean, how long have you been going? Fuck it, you know, whatever. Thank you, I appreciate it. we're just, we ball. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna, there's no stream, no raid on YouTube as always. It's just gonna be Twitch only, but I love you guys. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, and schedule coming soon, okay? Take care. Well, today, bye-bye.